Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever had one of those days where nothing works? You wake up tired, spill your coffee, check your phone, and life is already winning by 9 a.m. Yeah, that kind of day. The kind where quitting feels reasonable. The kind where giving up sounds like a solid plan, not a weakness. If today feels like that for you, good, because this message is for you. Welcome to Tough Minds, where we don't sugarcoat life, we don't fake motivation, and we don't pretend success is easy. Here, we talk about endurance, because strong minds aren't born, they're built on days like today. Failure doesn't show up politely. It kicks the door in. It sits on your chest. It whispers, "See, I told you." You fail an exam. You lose money. You mess up an opportunity. You try, and it still doesn't work. And suddenly, your brain starts acting like a dramatic lawyer. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this person is clearly a failure. Relax, brain. You watched one bad episode, not the whole series. It doesn't define you. It doesn't get to set the rules. It doesn't get a vote in the story of your life. You see, failure is more like that annoying neighbor who keeps knocking on your door, demanding attention, but honestly, you don't have to answer. Every time it knocks, it's trying to convince you you can't do it, you're not ready, quit now. But the truth, you're not ready is exactly where growth begins. Your failed attempt is the blueprint for your next win. Your mess up is the rehearsal you needed to perform your comeback. So, next time failure sits on your chest, don't fight it. Don't plead. Observe it. Learn from it. Then stand up. Because here's the secret no one talks about. Everyone fails. The difference is, the winners get back up. If life were a rodeo, failure would be that bucking bro trying to throw you off. You could scream. You could fly through the air. Or you could hang on, grit your teeth, and ride it straight into glory. So quit treating failure like the end of the world. Treat it like a lesson, a test, and sometimes a reminder that you're still trying. And trying is exactly what winning looks like in disguise. There will be moments when you're sitting on the stairs of life, head down, lungs burning, hands shaking, and in that moment, it's easy to feel weak. It's easy to tell yourself, maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe I'm done. But let me tell you something. Feeling exhausted doesn't mean you're weak. It means you've been trying, really trying. It means you've stepped into the fight while others were still deciding if they should show up. Think about it. People who never try don't get tired. They don't wrestle with doubt. They don't stay up late planning, failing, learning, failing again. They just get comfortable. And comfort is sneaky. It whispers lies in your ear. You're fine. You don't need more. Don't risk it. Exhaustion, on the other hand, is honest. It tells you you're alive. It tells you you care. It tells you that you've dared to step outside your comfort zone, and that, my friend, is where growth lives. So when you feel like collapsing, when your legs shake, when your hands quiver, smile at it. Because every drop of sweat, every heavy breath, every aching muscle is proof. You're in the fight. You're not giving up. And that is what strength looks like. Remember, the world doesn't reward comfort. It rewards courage. It rewards grit. And the very fact that you're tired means you're doing something right. So take a deep breath. Straighten your back. Push off those stairs. Step forward. Exhaustion is not your enemy. It's your medal. Sometimes, failure doesn't roar. It doesn't slam doors. It doesn't make headlines. Sometimes failure gets quiet. So quiet that the only sound you hear is your own heartbeat in the dark. It's just you, lying awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering where it all went wrong. A single tear escapes, and immediately shame creeps in. Why am I crying? I should be stronger. I should have it together. But here's the truth. Tears are not weakness. They are proof. Proof that you care. Proof that you dared. Proof that you're alive. Every tear is a testament to the battles you fought, the courage you summoned when you thought there was none left. Humans who feel deeply, fight deeply. Humans who cry at night, stand taller in the morning. Failure is not the end of your story. It's the quiet forge where strength is tempered, where resilience is built, not in loud victories, but in these small, unseen moments of struggle. So tonight, if you lie awake and tears fall, don't feel shame, don't feel weak, feel human, feel alive, and know this: every tear you shed is watering the roots of your comeback. Every moment of quiet pain is shaping the fighter you were always meant to be. When the world sleeps, the brave are still fighting, and you, yes, you, are still fighting. Stand up, take a breath. The night may be dark, but the dawn is coming, and you will rise stronger than you were yesterday. Progress doesn't always look heroic. It's not always loud. It's not always dramatic. Sometimes progress is quiet, so quiet that the world doesn't notice, so quiet that even you forget to celebrate. It's just one step forward, while your confidence is still booting up, while your doubt is still whispering, "Are you sure you can do this?" No fanfare, no cheering crowd, no perfect moment, just movement. And that movement is enough, because every step you take, even the small, invisible ones, is proof you haven't quit. Momentum is born in these moments, not in victories, not in applause, but in persistence. In showing up when no one is watching, in grinding while everyone else sleeps, in continuing when your energy whispers stop. You don't need motivation today. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the wind. What you need is momentum, one step, then another, and another. Because momentum compounds. Small steps turn into distance, distance turns into progress, and progress turns into victory. So keep moving, even when it feels invisible, even when you don't feel ready. Your future self is waiting, and that future self will thank you for every quiet step you take today. Momentum, that's the real power. Keep walking, keep fighting, keep moving, and watch your life change, one step at a time. If you want, I can also break this into a fully timed voiceover with cinematic pauses and sound cues, perfect for syncing to your steady walk forward visuals, making the momentum feel real and tangible. One day, not today, not tomorrow, but one day, you'll pause. You'll look back at this moment, at the tired version of you, the one who stumbled, who questioned every step, the one who almost gave up, but didn't. You'll remember the nights you felt weak, the mornings you woke up doubting yourself, the moments when the world whispered, "It's too hard." And then you'll say it. Thank you. Thank you for standing up when every part of you wanted to sit down. Thank you for trying when no one was watching. Thank you for fighting through the pain, even when it felt like nothing was changing. Not because life was perfect, not because success arrived on time, not because everything turned out easy, but because you stayed, because you refused to quit, because you believed, even for just a second, that your efforts mattered. And that belief, that stubborn, defiant hope, is what carried you forward. One day you'll see, every tear, every failure, every lonely struggle was worth it. Your future self will smile and say with gratitude and pride, "You were braver than you knew, stronger than you believed. And today, I am living because you didn't quit." So if today is hard, if your heart is heavy, if the climb feels endless, stay, fight, move forward. Because one day you will look back and thank yourself